It's believed that as little as 20 years they could be extinct.
To go the same way the Tasmanian tiger did almost 100 years ago would be a huge hit to Australia's biodiversity and a huge hit to our culture and our wildlife in general.
DFTD is a cancer. It's a contagious cancer. It's one of only 3 known to science of its kind. So about 2003, Reptile Park was involved with talks with the RASPA, which is the Australasian Regional Association of Zoological Parks and Aquaria, and the Tasmanian authorities in the establishment of a captive insurance population of devils, and it was called Project Ark. Now, what it meant was that devils were captured from disease-free areas in Tasmania.
And basically our role in that program is to breed these guys up as much as we can in captivity. So they do become extinct in the wild. We have this basically a resource, a captive resource where we can re-release into the wild, or we can open up new enclosures, or find a possible way into the future to make these guys survive in a natural state.
And they're kept safely intact, genetically intact, that reintroduction is possible, and they are extinct in the wild and the disease is gone. We can put them back and they're safe.
But at this point in time, we can't allow them just to live on their merry way in the bush because they're dying so quickly of the disease, and we do think they'll be extinct. So this is basically our safety net for devils in the future. Devils
only breed once a year. Like most marsupials, devils are only pregnant for 21 days.
So basically a devil has its own pen. And today we can see Jack and Gwen together in this pen. And that's a socialising event, so we do mix them up quite a bit so they get used to different devils. So all year round, devil breeding is a full-time job.
Now they have about 5 bottles a day. Yeah, you're right, you're a bit shy.
We try and mimic the natural regime as much as possible by feeding different things, different times of the day. It fed 6 out of 7 days in a week. 4 of those feeds are kangaroo feeds. They get a rabbit feed and a chicken feed once a week.
They get a pretty bad rap sometimes because they're, scavengers and the sounds they make, but they're incredibly beautiful animals, and to people in the wild, they pose no threat. Devils won't come near you. They're incredibly shy and timid and avoid human confrontation in the wild at all costs. Like out in the daylight here, they're a little scared. They're comfortable because they're with me here. They know who I am, and they're comfortable together. That's one of the best things about having 2, that they comfort each other. But they are absolutely beautiful, and the thing that makes them so easy to love is that they've each got personalities. It's hard to see that in a lot of animals, but these little guys, you pick it out so easily. They're affectionate towards you, and very, very rewarding.
So this is one of our main breeding boys for next year. Hopefully you're going to do the job, aren't you, mate?
I don't think I'll ever get complacent finding out that a first female has got her joeys. And at the moment, see, it's got such significant importance because these females that they're breeding, the populations they come from, they're gone. This program has to be a success because it appears at the moment to be the devil's last chance. The disease isn't slowing up in the wild. There isn't a sign of a cure, so yeah, it's nice to feel that you're doing something important for these guys.